Hi friends, today we're going to hear about this third day of creation from the third book of Genesis. So let's just review for the previous lessons that we've had so far. So on the first day of creation, God created the heavens, the earth, and the light. And on the second day of creation, God created the sky to separate the water. And remember the difference between making and creating. When you make something, it is already have ingredients, and you just put them together. Like when we put things and make things together with Play-Doh. And to create something means to make something out of nothing. So, did God create or make the world? He created the world. He didn't have anything to start with. So, I'm going to read our story from the Bible, and it's from Genesis, which is in the Old Testament, Genesis 1, chapters 9 through 13. So, God said, "Let the water under the sky be gathered into one place. Let dry ground appear." And that's exactly what happened. God called the dry ground land. He called all the water that was gathered together seas, and God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the land produce plants. Let them produce their own seeds, and let there be trees on the land that grow fruit with seeds in it. Let each kind of plant or tree have its own kind of seeds." And that's exactly what happened. So the land produced plants. Each kind of plant had its own kind of seeds, and the land produced trees that grew fruit with seeds in it. Each kind of tree had its own kind of seeds. God saw that it was good. There was evening, and there was morning. It was day 3. So, the first sentence said, God said, "Let there be water under the sky, be gathered into one place." So here I have my big bowl, and I have some water. So here we go. Here we are creating the water. So I'm going to dump some water here in my dish. And look at how it's filling up my bowl. And it's filling it up, and so this is all the water. And of course we have the sky above us. Alright, so here is our water poured into our dish. And then the next thing that God said was, let the dry ground appear. And look here, I'm going to put my rock, this is our dry ground, and place it right in the middle of our dish, and look at the water raised up. Then let the land produce plants. So underneath here I have the plants. So on this land that I put in the dish, we now have the plants growing on top of the land. And then God said, "Let there be trees on the land that grow fruit with seeds in it." So here I have my apple. I have to move my plants for a minute so I can cut this apple. We'll put those there because there's our dry land. And I'm going to cut this apple. And we're going to see what's inside of this apple. So inside of our apple, if we look really close, we have seeds. So we look really close, and there's a seed inside the apple. So seeds are inside the apple. So God produced, and that was day 3. So inside at Concordia Place, or at Concordia Church website, you can find some activities that you can do. There are coloring pages and a storybook that you can make on your own. And if you want, you can try and do this activity yourself. Now, one thing you can also do, that things that God created, were seeds. You can find some seeds and plant some seeds and take care of them and watch them grow. Have a great week, everybody.